Yo, what's going on, YouTube? Look, I just wanted to start off with I really appreciate all the support, everything you guys have been doing, everyone that has been subscribing, everyone that's been supporting. And the reality is me trying to juggle a full-time job where I'm working 12 to 13 hours, other social media channels. I have not been able to put all of the emphasis into this channel that I really should. And the reality is that I realize that this is where I get to connect with people on a larger level because this is more long content, and I feel like I can get the most connection and just being able to get people that really want to learn, that want to sit down and spend actual time processing things that I have to say and processing the information that I'm trying to give you guys. So I just want to start off with saying that I really appreciate all the support. I appreciate if you have subscribed, if you have, showed love, if you showed comments, anything like that. I really appreciate it. One thing that I wanted to talk about, this video is comparison is the thief of joy. And I really want to go into that. As I have evolved as a person, as I would like to think that I become wiser, that I am evolving as a man, as an individual, and learning from experiences, learning from mistakes, learning from books, learning from podcasts, learning from all these different things. One thing that I realize is that as you are evolving, as you're growing, I think as men, one thing that we do is we compare ourselves to what we see on the external. It could be on social media. It could be somebody you work with. It could be somebody that goes to the gym, whatever it is. And one thing that I realized that is very important is when I used to compare myself to certain individuals, what they had, like when they had the cars, they had the women, they had the jewelry, they had the clothes, they had all these different things. I would look at the external. One thing that I wasn't comparing is the internal. Who were they, right? What characteristics that they have? Were they somebody that I would actually want to be like, or I just wanted what they had? And the reason I say that, the reason it's important is because sometimes you can obtain the materialistic things, but you are still not the man that people admire, right? I might see someone with the jewelry, with the car, with all the materialistic things that I would like to have and a lot of people would like to have, but they're not an individual I would want to be like. Did they get it the right way? Can they sleep at night? Do they have a moral compass? Are they a stand-up person, a stand-up man, like the person that I want to be, the person that I strive every single day to be? If they're not, then the materialistic thing doesn't mean anything, right? And another thing too is I used to be so fond of having the designer clothes and having all this like expensive clothing. And one thing you realize is that the more you become, the higher your frequency goes, the more you're in shape, the more you really start to take care of yourself and really start to eat healthier and really keeping all your goals and keeping the word to yourself. You could wear a $10 shirt, and if you are fit, if you are full of confidence, if you're vibrating positive energy because you're not doing things that make you feel guilty, it literally feels like you're wearing designer clothes because you embody an energy that no matter what you put on, it's going to look good because it's of your energy, it's your frequency, okay? So when you compare yourself to other people, I really want you to dive deeper. Would you actually want to be that person? Because I might see somebody now with a designer watch with, driving a Ferrari, but if they are out of shape, if I could tell they're walking with their head down because maybe they had to scam people to get that, or they owe, people for it, or whatever it is, like they didn't get it the right way. I don't want to be that person. I don't want to live every day not feeling comfortable in my own skin, not feeling like I'm the person that I'm proud of, not feeling like I'm the man that my future wife could be proud of, that my kids can be proud of. I'd rather work my way up. I'd rather take the long route. I'd rather take the path less traveled, but feel every single day satisfied with the person I'm becoming. And I will tell you this, there is a way for you to get things the right way, for you to feel good about yourself, be able to succeed, have all the materialistic things, have the women, have everything that you want. Because at the end of the day, as men, we want things that maybe society might not accept, that other people won't feel like it's right. But if you want a nice car, it is what it is. Like if you want a Ferrari, if you want a Lamborghini, if you want a Bugatti, if you want multiple houses, it doesn't matter if people tell you that you could only live in one. If that is what you want, if that is the goal that you have, that you want, the most beautiful thing about that is that you have to become somebody in order for you to get that. And it's the process to becoming that person that is the most valuable. Because I truly believe when I've wanted things, as soon as you get them, you are happy for a short period of time, okay? And it doesn't mean that you're not grateful. But the reality is once you got it, it's like it wasn't about the price, it was about the training to get to that price. And nobody can take that away from you. You can drive a car and it can break down and you can never drive it again. But the process that it took for you to get to that Corvette, that Ferrari, that Lamborghini, that process, nobody can take that away from you. And guess what? Now you can replicate it, you can multiply it, and then you can just start to create bigger goals. And the most beautiful thing, the most fruitful thing about doing that is that now you give inspiration to other people that were where you were when you first began. So for me, that's the most important thing is become the best individual that I can and then show other people, hey, this is possible. It doesn't matter where you came from. Doesn't matter what things that you have at the beginning. It's all about the process. It's all about becoming the version that you are proud of, becoming the best version of yourself. So when you compare yourself to somebody else, I would really like you to dig deeper and really figure out, is this person truly embodying the person that I want to be, or do they just have the materialistic things that I'm thriving for? All right. Very important. Again, if you have been part of this channel, I really appreciate it. I'm going to drop at least one video per week, if not more. I really want to connect with you guys. Follow me on social media, official David King on Instagram, The Chosen Few on TikTok. Let's just connect. If you have questions, feel free to reach out, drop them in the comments. I want to start to build this community of the chosen few. And if you are here, I think it's for a reason. If you'd like to, drop a like, drop a comment. If you want to subscribe, I greatly appreciate it. Other than that, if you made it this far, I appreciate your time. I appreciate your attention and I appreciate your support. Don't forget, you're chosen one. I love you. Peace.